Let's hope that an examination of this top hat will reveal to us the identity of its owner.
It will, you can be sure of that.
For once, I must insist that you allow me to work alone, Holmes.
As you wish. Take your time. I will examine this hat at my work table.
Well, that's a fantastic idea, and welcome back to another episode of Sherlock Holmes. I have to say, this is one of the only Let's Plays that I've really, plowed through. I'm really happy with the pace that I'm putting out the episodes, even though many people aren't watching it, but let's go ahead and place out.
I will examine this hat at my work table.
Okay, I guess I have to equip it. That would make sense. And now, there we go.
This hat is of an exceptional quality. The man who owned it is wealthy.
Well, or he stole it, that's always a possibility, those people that steal the shoes. But we have to make some deductions. There's supposedly 7 deductions. So we can use our 6th sense on this as well, which is quite cool.
This hat was made to measure by a well-known hatter located near the Old Bailey.
Mm-hmm.
His hair is greying, and judging by the odour, he puts camphor on it. He is probably in his early 50s.
What the hell is camphor? Must be some hair gel or something like that.
Slight scratch marks.
Well, I could barely see them. It's really bright here where I live right now because I'm recording this in the afternoon, so the contrast is a bit difficult to see. Is there something over here? There we go.
Slight...
No, those aren't scratch marks.
Someone has changed the ribbon for another, more modern one, which shows a certain taste for current fashions. Not a mistress, but someone who pays attention to details. This man is married.
How do we know that he's married? I will never know, but let's see if there's any other clues around. I'm sure there's some. There we go. Oh, it's kind of cool how we can use the 6th sense on this hat, though. Makes everything that much quicker.
Heat marks and a strong smell of tobacco. A cigar smoker, which confirms that this hat belongs to the reporter's visitor. Slight scratch marks. The man wears glasses, and whenever he puts them on, he grazes the sides of his hat. This would suggest that he is educated and long-sighted, rather than short-sighted. I now have an excellent description of the man that I am looking for. The journalist's mysterious visitor is in a profession highly placed on the social scale. He is rich and married. He must have called Scotland Yard in Farley's presence. He frequents the law courts, from which he makes his purchases. This man is a judge.
How does Holmes come to these conclusions?
Let us look through my files to see if I can identify this judge. I have a memoir on the most influential judges.
Okay, now let's go ahead and look for the memoir, which is no doubt going to be in our personal library. Somewhere here. Or here. There it is.
I have found my file. I must place it on my work table.
Oh, well, thank you, Holmes. Thanks for talking to yourself. It really does help me out in the progress of our missions. Okay. Wait. Alright, so we use the right thumbstick to go ahead and check things. So he wears glasses. Is he married? That's his left hand. He seems to be married. No, I don't want to tick this. Oh, so okay, I see what we're supposed to do. It's just the we're just supposed to look at him. So this is Sir Lawrence Bromsby. Okay, I see what's happening. So this guy does not wear hats. He smokes a cigar. He wears glasses, and he seems to be married with that ring finger. This guy's everything. Sir Coots Beckett seems to be our guy. And then this guy has 1, 2, 3, and there we go. So obviously, right. Sir Coots Beckett.
It is him, Judge Beckett.
Have you discovered the top hat's secrets, Holmes?
Sure have.
Watson, this hat belongs to Sir Coots Beckett, a judge of the court at the Palace of Justice in London.
A judge? Wait, did you say Sir Beckett? That name rings a bell. Yes, that's it. What an extraordinary coincidence. Holmes, I was reading something about him in the Globe Explorer only this morning.
Decidedly. This Beckett seems to have solid ties with the gutter press.
I bought it from a rascal who ran off without giving me my change. I'm sure that I've seen him before, and...
Spare me the details, Watson. Show me the article.
Okay, Globe Explorer. God damn. If Globe Explorer is a actual real world newspaper currently in press, then they must be getting like some good money, like they must be paying some good money to the creators of this game because they're making a fair amount of money.
So,
Or at
Lady
least
Beckett
publicity.
is on holiday in Portsmouth. That means her husband is at home alone. Good. We shall pay a courtesy call, Watson. With a little luck, we shall leave with a few habanos clarissimo.
That you should interest a judge of the High Court isn't surprising. You have solved so many criminal affairs that there are 1,000 reasons why a magistrate should be interested in you. But why should this one feel the need to act in shadows?
It's true that it's surprising. Perhaps he simply wishes to avoid being seen in the company of this Farley fellow.
Mr. Kirby, our local postman, owes me a favour. He'll give me Beckett's address. At this hour, he should still be at the post office. I'll go there, Holmes.
Good, Watson, but be quick about it. While you're gone, I'll make preparations for our visit.
Sir Coutts Beckett. I've got the address. We can go round after a nice cup of tea.
Don't get too comfortable, Watson. We're leaving immediately.
Okie doke, so now we have to leave immediately to no doubt Sir Coutts Beckett's residence. Let's go ahead and do that. Now, Judge Beckett or Farley's office. No, I want to go to Judge Beckett. You'd think it'd be Beckett's residence or something like that instead of just Judge Beckett. Looks rather nice. Flag of
This
England.
is the
and
front of
Great
Judge
British flag.
Beckett's property. It's enormous. It looks very luxurious, Holmes. This man has conducted his career brilliantly. Who says that crime doesn't pay? It all depends upon for whom.
You never said a truer word, Watson. Now, let's try to find a way in.
What's that package you are carrying, Holmes? You haven't said a word about it all the way here.
Cakes for my old aunt.
Your old aunt? Stop pulling my leg, Holmes.
If you want a sensible answer, then you should ask a sensible question.
Very well. I'm going to ring the doorbell. That should be an appropriate task for someone like me.
No, leave it. I'll do it.
Well, you're pretty much a waste of space then, Watson, aren't you? I guess. Well, that's blocked off that whole area. Let's see if we can talk to this lady.
Mr. Holmes, Dr. Watson, how nice to see you again. Do you remember me?
Of course, Miss Lucy. How could anyone forget so pretty a smile? You are looking lovely.
Watson, we have things to do.
Holmes, you remember Lucy? We met her during our last investigation in Whitechapel, on the trail of Jack the Ripper.
I remember only the essential details of the case.
This brief meeting has been very pleasant, but sadly, I must leave you, my dear Lucy.
I'll see you soon, Doctor.
I'll see you soon too. Now, let's go into this residence, which we were supposed to go into at first.
Closed.
Oh, but it's closed. Alright. Where is the doorbell? The doorbell is right over here.
No reply. The house seems empty. Shall we wait, Holmes?
No, we shall enter discreetly. The judge's absence is a blessing. It means that we can investigate without being disturbed.
You're thinking of breaking into the judge's house? Have you gone mad, Holmes?
Don't worry, I shall be careful to remove any traces of our visit.
Listen to yourself, Holmes. You're talking like a common criminal.
Well, I guess this is all locked off. Let's go on over here to this family, which seems to be moving out. It seems like an entryway, possible entryway at least. So what these guys are doing. Oh, we can't talk to them?
Someone moving. Even the residents in the well-off area are having to leave their homes. What a time.
It is not surprising. The lack of goods and work makes life hard in London.
Alright, well then let's go to the gate unless this little chest has got something special for us. There don't seem to be any unlockables in hidden areas. You'd think I would have come across something by now. It doesn't seem like there's anything. Okay, there we go. There's a bit of progress at least. Check if there's anything over here. Nope, but there's definitely a window.
This lock should be easy to pick. Let's see. I need a supple pin, Watson. Can you find me one?
Very well, Holmes.
Okay, so now we control Dr. Watson, and now I think we have to go to Lucy as Dr. Watson. So Lucy's right over here, the girl that we talked to just a couple of minutes ago.
Ah, Lucy, you have no idea how heart-lifting it is to meet you here like this, particularly at this time. Tell me what you've been doing. You've become a florist.
Oh yes, Doctor, I am a florist. And I'm married now with beautiful little twin girls.
Congratulations, Lucy.
Enough about me. Can I help you with something? A pretty bouquet, perhaps?
Not at the moment, Lucy. I really need a supple metal stem. A plant prop should do.
Oh, I see. Is it to open a door or a window?
Aha, Lucy, you are a surprising lady. Let's just say that the lock on the door to my flat gets stuck, and I should like to get in through the window.
In that case, a prop wouldn't work. Better to use a hair grip. It's the ideal tool for an honest man who wants to get into his house without going in through the door.
You are wonderful, Lucy.
Goodbye, Doctor.
Gotta love how Lucy just plays along. Well, there we go with the hairpin. Let's go over back to Holmes running or sprinting. Well, this isn't really a sprint, more of a jog to be more than anything. But let's go ahead and open this then.
I need a supple pin, Watson. Can you find me one?
Very well, Holmes.
We need to switch characters. Let's go ahead and do that here. Oh, the menu's not available. That's first person. I'm sure there's got to be some way that you can switch characters from memory. Anyway, let's go ahead and pick up the hairpin again. There we go, that works. Alright, so we have to do... This goes down. Uh-oh. SpaghettiOs. I have no idea which way, what we're doing. This should all go down. There we go, okay. Okay. Something like so, and then this just goes straight. This goes like so.
That's not right.
No,
Start
it's not
again.
right, is it? Okay. Okay, let's try this then.
That's not right.
It
Start
seems
again.
just about right if you ask me, but I guess not.
That's not right. Start again.
This might have to go a little higher. There we go. There we go. It's a bit difficult to do because that last one is set in such a sharp angle.
Good, we can pass.
Very nice.
Here's the kitchen. There's enough room to feed a dozen people in here.
Yes, according to the newspaper, the judge's wife also feeds her pupils, in addition to teaching them.
You control Sherlock Holmes. Alright, fantastic. Now we've got to look around. See what we can find.
There's something interesting here.
Clearly. Let's have a closer look.
An oar lock. This isn't the place for it.
Obviously it was hidden because there's a cloth over it, so that must mean something. Hopefully we've already... Seems like we've already searched all that.
Cooking oil.
Okay, do we take the cooking oil? Nope. Alright, seems like that's it. Now to the classroom.
This classroom is magnificent. These children are very lucky.
They are indeed. Alright, let's go look at the teacher's desk. Mrs. Beckett. Oh, okay, so this is obviously his wife.
Can you hear that small metallic sound? There is something inside there.
There is, and there seems to be a map of Eurafrica. I guess you could call it. North Africa and pretty much all of Europe. Or at least most of Europe. I have no idea what we're supposed to be doing though. We're supposed to look at two pictures on the left, supposedly. These ones, I would say. Oh no, maybe not that. Let's have a look at these notes. Seems to be some love letter from her husband, I would presume. Although, presumption probably isn't the best thing in this game. Okay, so these are the two pictures.
This is a photo of the judge and his wife. This photograph was taken on Judge Beckett's wedding day.
That's cute. Seems to be it. And here's another letter. Oh, he was leaving to India. And he's leaving England to India, it seems like, and... Oh, it must be from a dad. My dear daughter, by marrying Lord Beckett, you have made me a happy father.
This woman is admirable. As she was unable to have children of her own, she decided to care for hundreds of others.
Very nice of her. I guess I wanted to care about the kids in Africa then. Or India. What did I choose Africa for? Probably because of this little puzzle over here, although I've got no idea what we're supposed to be doing. Aha, so we can look at the two photos. This is obviously the Big Ben. This is Miss Beckett and Mr. Beckett, the judge.
Big Ben, the judge.
Okay. He got married in London. Let's go look at the other picture. This one. This is definitely India.
The most romantic evening of my life, in the heat of Bombay. This is a photo of the judge and his wife.
Thanks there, Sherlock.
The most romantic evening.
Okay, that seems to be it. So, let's get out of here. Let's go here. What are we supposed to be doing, though?
There is some connection between cities and numbers on top of the box, but I lack the necessary information to obtain the solution.
Do I now? Do I? I doubt that. Well, we've got the two pictures, right? I see. Okay.
This is a photo of the judge and his...
Well, it's telling me that to note, click the lens on unique information. Yeah.
The most romantic...
But it says that, see that the clock is at 6 PM in Bombay. The notation shows that they are in Bombay. The hands do not show any wedding ring.
Apparently they were unmarried at the time. I cannot see a wedding ring.
Can we...
This is a photo of the...
We can't seem to be able to get the time though. Okay. And then we go to the Big Ben photo. And it's 10 AM over here. Because obviously it's daytime. And the hands show a wedding ring.
This photograph was taken on Judge Beckett's wedding day.
Okay. So with that, click to London button and move the crosshair to that spot. What? Okay. So we're going to move the crosshair with our right thumbstick. Kind of annoying. Let's do that at 1. Okay. No. Maybe we can choose the time. Yeah, okay. So that seems to work on 10, right? To show you the 10. Because it was 10 AM, okay. And then click on Bombay at the bottom right of the map. Alright, we can't even see it. We're going to keep on going. Can we zoom out or what? That's definitely not Bombay. How do we zoom out? Alright. Okay, I see. And how do we move the cursor again? Can't seem to be able to move it. Okay. There we go. Okay, I got the cursor all done and good. And Bombay is... The time's at 18.
Perfect.
That was kind of weird. Kind of difficult.
There we are. It is simplicity itself.
Okay, whatever you say, Sherlock. Let's go ahead and take the key.
A key.
Oh, and we got an achievement. Wow, we're getting a lot of achievements pretty quickly. Now let's go to the blackboard, which, wherever it is, there's the alphabet. Seems to be pretty much the same. There's Isaac Newton. There's a map of the world as well, which is probably going to be useful, but let's go ahead and have a look at this.
The blackboard shows the last lesson given to the children, ancient Greek.
This screw is stuck. It is preventing the picture from turning.
Well, I guess we can turn it if we go back to the kitchen and take that cooking oil. I guess that makes sense. Lubricate it all up. So, it sucks that we didn't take it at first. Come on! Move, Holmes. Don't know. Sometimes the animations, yet again, almost stuck.
A desire to cook.
Exactly that. But, more importantly, we need to select the oil and then head over to that screw that's stuck. And on the other side. Ooh, the Greek alphabet. Guess they were getting into it pretty deeply.
Greek letters. Copy them down, dear fellow.
Very well, Holmes.
Okay, so now you've got the Greek alphabet, which will sure help us. Now we're going to go to the table between the two windows and see table. There we go. Another puzzle. Oh, great. This is going to be fun. Instruction? What is the instruction, though? The task. Find a logical sequence in Roman numerals using all the available shafts. None of the numbers should be greater than 10. Each sum must be larger than the previous one. You can use number X only once. Alrighty. Well, thankfully I do have a walkthrough, so I do know what I'm doing, thankfully. So it seems like this is what I have to do. Now how do we twist it? Rotate right. Okay, then we can rotate left as well. This will hopefully be an X. Seems like it at least. And then we have a V and 1. Is that it? All good? All done? Seems like it, I'd hope so. Oh, what am I supposed to do? Click on the middle shaft to pick... It says 1, 2, 3, 4. It seems like I'm all done. At least that's what I think. Click on the middle of the shaft to pick it up and use the arrow to tilt the shaft. One solution is shown below. Perfect. Take another oarlock. We now have 2 missing oarlocks mentioned by Judge Beckett. I guess I must have positioned one of the V's wrong or something like that. No, maybe not. X maybe? Does that work? That didn't really make a difference, so did it? Maybe we need to like pull something else, a different button, or what? Find a logical sequence in Roman numerals using all the available shafts. None of the numbers should be greater than 10. Each sum must be larger than the previous one. You can use number X only once. So this seems to be using everything though. Oh, I see. Ah, God. Aren't I quite the idiot? I see. Derp. Okay.
Perfect.
Done. I was wondering what the two were doing. Oh, and there's another oarlock.
An oarlock.
Okay, so let's get out of here.
The door handle has been removed.
Oh, it has indeed. Alright. So now,
The door...
do we use the oarlocks? I think so. But it's telling me, go to the right of the windows and check the cupboard. Yeah, click on the sweet box at top shelf and on the bottom of the bottom shelf. Where exactly are you seeing this though? I've got no idea where you're seeing this sweet box. This sweets box or whatever. Maybe we've got to inspect a little bit more. There we go.
One of the Greek books is open. Perhaps the subject of the last lesson.
Oh, I know what you mean. Okay.
It's a sweet box, probably for rewarding good pupils.
Everything points to someone who does not wish us to open this cabinet, which is a good enough reason for opening it.
I agree with that deduction there, Sherlock Holmes, but we'll be back with another episode. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this, as I continually say, in every single ending of an episode, and we'll be back with a bit more very shortly as well.